G'day ladies and gents, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance with Mags, and welcome back to Sasau. So we spent an interesting night. We didn't end up getting a whole lot of sleep. See, last night Sasau suffered from a interesting affliction, one that's been seen in a couple of towns before, one where mysteriously all the doors in the town unlocked themselves for no apparent reason. I know, it's really weird that keeps happening whenever I go to town. It's really strange. Anyways, so, early morning, we have to wait till this evening for the crown to be finished before we can collect it and take it to Lady Stephanie. So, we need to find ourselves something to do. So I'm looking around the jobs that are available in town. First stop is the butcher's, then we're going to go and take a look at the blacksmiths and see what he's got for us. And then there's a couple of young blokes that, you may recognise from the first and second episodes of this particular series, who we probably should talk to as well. Anyways, ladies and gents, I hope you enjoy. Okay, Mr. Butcher, what have you got for us?
I'm honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest
I'm not a knight, not yet, although I'm working on it.
Are you in need of a helping hand, Master Butcher?
Up an hand? No. But I've got a problem with supplies.
Okay. Yeah, the roads aren't safe.
The roads aren't safe these days.
I'm working on that too.
No, that's not what I meant. Beef and pork I can get plenty of. But the burgers here have a taste for aristocratic food. And maybe you can help me with that.
You want me to poach game?
Heaven forbid I would ever suggest
It's a bloody
such a
good thing
thing.
I'm not a knight if you're going to ask me that bluntly.
You would have to get it by, other means.
I don't want to spoil your plans, but game doesn't grow on trees.
No, but if you happen to be walking in the woods and, came across something, if you see what I mean.
Oops, my sword accidentally fell into that rabbit.
All right. Let's say I'll take a walk in the woods and I'll come across something and bring it to you.
Excellent. I'm glad to see you speak my language. Get me a wild boar for now.
Oh no.
So I can see what you can do. And don't worry, you'll be well rewarded.
Okay, that could be a problem. I've only got a bow and arrow. You really want a spear or something heavier to take down a boar. Or you meant to. I don't know how this is going to go. At the very least, it'll make a good pincushion for me to shoot into a little bit. Now, where are we? You have to be hidden around the back. Oh, there is a gate out to the front. Oh, fair enough. I did that the hard way then. Okay. What have you got for me?
I am honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I'm not a knight. I'm just working on it.
Any chance of some work?
Well, come to think, there is one rather delicate matter to attend to. A while ago, a holy man came by here. He said he'd come from the Holy Land, and he was selling various relics he'd collected on his travels to pay his way.
Okay.
I see.
Well, I heard he had some fragments of a sacred sword that once belonged to the fabled Czech Queen of Sheba. But by the time he reached me, he had no pieces left of the sword. All he had was some dubious wares, splinters from our Lord's cross.
Sounds like he had some dubious stories to go with it. I'm pretty sure.
Where did the pieces of the sword go?
He sold them off
Isn't
to sword
Shiva
blacksmiths hereabouts.
Oriental?
They just keep them
like an
lying
Oriental
around at
story
home
or
for
a
good luck.
Middle Eastern
If
story?
I had them, I'd forge them back into a sword. Can you even imagine what power it would command? If you could get me all the pieces of the sword, I'd repay you very handsomely.
Was the Queen of Sheba really
Are
a
you
Czech?
sure the Queen of
Yeah.
Sheba's a Czech queen?
Who else would she be? Have you not heard of her? Our son priest. She's in the Bible.
She's in a couple, I think. And they don't all focus the same
Isn't
way.
it a bit strange that some pilgrim would have something so valuable?
Are you suggesting you might have been lying?
Yeah,
People
I am.
aren't to be trusted, but this is nothing to joke about. God would smite him in a flash if he made light of holy relics that way.
Okay, either you're very sheltered or...
What kind of power
Yeah.
did this sword have?
What do you think? It brought its bearer good luck in combat and protection from enemies.
So it was sharp and,
Where can I find the parts?
I don't know, balanced?
Like I said, the smith hereabouts bought them from him. They say the largest piece is with the Ratai swordsmith. The bastard probably won't want to sell. But if you manage to swipe it somehow...
I could do with a sword like that. What if you sold it to me?
Well, everything has its price. But this one would be expensive. Getting hold of the bits is one thing. Forging them back together is quite another. That tinkerer from Ratai couldn't manage it.
I think this is bullshit. But,
Well, it does sound very interesting.
I'm curious.
I'll ask them and see what I can do.
Excellent. You'll see you won't regret it. I'll pay you well.
If I'm going to have to flog some stuff, especially from Ratai, damn right you're going to be paying me well. Alright, that's... yeah. Collect together five pieces. There's only 5 pieces of the sword. Thought there would have been more than 5 pieces. Okay, so... that interests me. I think it's crap. But I'm curious on where that quest is going to go. But that's not exactly a quest that's going to keep me occupied for the next couple of hours while I'm hanging around here waiting for a crown to be finished. So at the moment, boar hunting is sounding like the best option. But we're not quite done yet. There is still a couple of blokes I saw earlier on that I kind of recognise, and we need to go and speak to them. Well, would you take a look at these two little shits?
Hey, he's here again. Well, I never. Henry,
Yeah, I rode past
hey.
yours before I was busy.
Henry.
I'm
Hello,
glad to
boys.
see
Do we know each
Matthew,
other?
Fritz,
I'm not
you're
that
alive.
cruel.
Of course we're alive.
You can't get rid of us that easily.
I'm almost surprised how happy I am to see the pair of you are all right.
We are now, but we barely made it.
Yeah, it was hard. Fritz ran like a little girl.
Really? Bollocks! Bloody joker.
Tell us what happened to you.
They gave me a pretty good thrashing as well. It was only in Ratai that I got back in my right mind.
You're not doing too well either, are you?
Let's be
Right
honest.
now, I'm a squire for TrackIR.
I see you've worked your way up.
Oh, that changed your tone in a hurry.
And how are you two getting by?
It's shit.
You said it. We're still chopped off to bits. Owe the monastery a bundle. And there's no work here.
Not for anyone with more than half a brain, anyway.
Well, you shouldn't have a problem. Never been too fond of work. People always come. That's a better question. Does nobody in Sasau need 2 good carpenters?
No one's interested in 2 good carpenters in Sasau.
No one.
And we looked everywhere.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know of anything?
It will really help us out right now.
Well, I don't, but I'm sure something's going to pop up. Go to hell, I'll do nothing for you. No, I'm not that much of a prick. I'll find you something.
I'll find you something. You can rely on me.
Thanks, Henry.
We'll pay off the debt. Don't you worry.
Okay, we got some extra questions.
And where would they hire you to?
Well, we were carpenters in the mines, so wherever they work with wood, I suppose. Forget about construction. After Galax, no one will be building for a long time. Just here in Sasau, and they don't want us here. The best chance we have is to work at a mill. People always have to eat. Ideally, we're looking
It's
for a
funny,
job that
I
pays
know a
little
couple of
bit.
people
Why am I
who
wrong?
work in a mill.
What other neighbours of ours made it?
Your hunker's in the monastery. That girl really helped us out. That's about all we know. When we ran for it, we helped Teresa. But who knows where she is now? We got separated.
Let's not see if somebody else made it as well. Teresa saved me, I saved Teresa. Let's be honest.
I owe my life to Teresa. She hauled me unconscious to the mill in Ratai and nursed me back to health.
I'm glad she survived. Since you know her so well, why not try asking her if she knows about any work? Good luck then.
Well, she was one of the ones I was interested in speaking to since she works in the mill. Okay. Well, again, very cool that they're alive, and very cool that we have another quest for them to see if we can help them out. But, yeah, not something that's going to keep my time occupied. So, it looks like we're going to go boar hunting. That looks like 2. Yep, there's 2. Oh, come on. Get out from behind the bloody trees, you bastards. Miss. No, that was a hit. Oh, shit. Short shot. Hold, hold, hold. A little too low. Short shot. Okay, that one hit. And short shot again. Where the hell did you just go? Oh, no, 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 no. Please don't run towards the town. Shit, too high. Not with my aim. Not to mention, I don't really want anyone to see me killing you. And you're down. Yeah, it sort of occurs to me that I am probably actually poaching here. 130, wow. I have permission to hunt in the woods around Rattay. Got so much meat, I'm overloaded. Good thing I called the horse over. Let's unload some of this onto the horse. Yeah, I have permission to hunt in the woods around Rattay, but I'm pretty sure that does not extend to Sasau. Nope, and there's the marker for it. That's all stolen. So, yeah, I really didn't want that to get much closer to the town than it did. And yes, comment section, I know, worst hunt ever. I need a bigger bow. I need something that actually has some, you know, if I'm going to play with this much swing. Although the shooting there was kind of okay. I think it's sort of starting to pan out as I spend more and more time with it. But I really need something that's got a lot more impact, and I need some really nasty arrows. There we go. There it is. No, we'll take the lot. We'll take the lot. I might be able to sell some of the rest of it to him. Ah. Oops, wrong button.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Alright, Butcher, that was a little bit too easy.
I have the meat you wanted.
Let's take a look at it then.
Alright. Actually, let's give you a little bit more. Let's give you 10 more than you asked for. Nope, looks like I can only give you 40 or 40. Okay.
Looks good. Here's something for your effort. I've got another order. There's demand for deer kidneys. Can you handle that?
Sure.
Okay, deer kidneys is the next request. I can go hunting again. This is his buy. Sell. He won't. He's only got 200 gold. He's not going to be able to take all of these. 40 is 172. That's 193. 197. Yeah. There's 202. Okay, so basket, let's take one out of that. We can sell him 46. And the rest we can cook up for our own supply. And also to hide the fact that it's actually stolen. That mark should go away as soon as we cook it up. Oh, hello there. Where are you running to? Alright. One in the back. Did I get him?
There you are, you mate. Now you'll get what's
No, I got him.
enough.
Get what's coming to me. I just put an arrow in your back.
Had enough?
Yeah, you got
You're
me.
damn right I did.
For the love of God, I only stole a piece of bread. I was starving.
No excuses. Hand it over.
Here.
You got the thrashing you deserved. I hope you've learned
I
your
think he's
lesson.
more than learned his lesson. He's got an arrow in his back.
From the very foundations. Believe
Yeah, I
me.
don't think that'll be long. I fully expect you'll be dead
You
soon.
really let him go? Just like that?
Yeah, I did.
And did you get the loot back?
Yeah, I did that too.
I did. I have it here.
Thank you. That thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days. And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
4 groschen? I should have let him run.
If you don't put that weapon away right now, I'll call a guard on you.
That weapon just got you your shit back. Shut up, arsehole. Next time I'll let the thief run. Next time I will let the thief run. Screw ya. Next time I hope he robs your till too. Anyways, I don't really fancy going hunting again. I'm not even sure where to go hunting for deer around here at the moment. So I'm going to go back to the inn and put my head on a pillow for a little bit until it's time to go and pick up the crown. You know, considering I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. Wait until the master has set the Moldavite. Okay. And sounds like it's pissing down rain at the moment. It's going to be a fun ride around. Okay. Let's go pick up this crown. Whoop. God, people, get off the roads and get out of the bloody rain so I don't run yous over. Right. Now, he'll be upstairs. Master Jerome.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
The crown.
What about the crown? Is it finished?
I'm a man of my word. Of course it's finished. Here you have it.
Thank you.
Thank the Lord you found that Moldavite. It wouldn't be the same without
Well,
it.
it is what I do.
Be with you.
Okay, so we have the wine, we have the crown, we've already delivered the horse. Now we've just got to go to speak to her about everything, finalise the deliveries, and that should be the end of this quest. And button. Now, it is just before dark and it is pissing rain, and we are probably going to get some storm clouds here soon enough, so this is going to be a long ride, and I fully expect us not to make it before sundown, so this could be a bit interesting with bandits on the roads. We'll have to wait and see. Otherwise, I kind of like Sasau. I'm going to have to come back here and do some more quests. I want to see whether or not I can get myself a little house here. This is a really pretty little town. It really is. know, it's got some greenery in it. Where, I mean, just look at that. Look at that. Rattay is all. Which is probably a good screenshot here. Rattay is all. You know, it's an impressive city, but it's all walls and dirt, and there's nothing green about it. There's nothing lively. But this place, I'd put this down as probably the prettiest city that I've seen in games so far. I quite like this. Alright. Broken wagon. Whoa! You're in armor. I'm on a horse. Good luck with that, mate. Run harder. Freaking idiot. I mean, if you're gonna try and rob somebody on a horse, at least, you know, have a pike or something to try and take their horse down, or, you know, some kind of wire or something to knock the person off the horse. If you've got somebody who's riding through at speed and you run out in full armor, you're irrelevant. They just go around you and keep going. And that's what I wanted to see. Thank Christ. Oh, that's somebody's front yard. That's not the way I wanted to go. This way. And Christ, get out of this darkness. Torches are terrible for riding a horse fast. Should be a right, maybe? Yes, that's the bridge. That's the bridge. Get past these two. This is why I always try and make it back home before dark. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. This should take us straight into the castle proper. Now, is the gate closed, or is it... No, that's open. That's open, that's okay. Alright, we are here. So, all we've got to do is ride around to the stable and then see if we can find Lady Stephanie. Now, at this time of night, it's entirely possible that she's already going to be asleep. But if she is, we'll just have to come down and sleep until morning. But first things first, let's wash up and see if we can find her. Alright. Well, first floor is the offices and the areas like that, the common areas, so... Nope, that is not what I am looking for. G'day, mate. Alright. Now... The lady's room is this one. And she's awake.
Henry. I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're awake. It means we can actually hand this in.
The Lord save you. What do you need?
Right. Apparently I haven't told you about the roan, so let's talk about that first.
That's wonderful. There weren't any problems with it, I hope.
Nothing too serious. He's a little wild, but I was able to handle him in the end.
Well, that won't do. Sophie can't have some wild horse at her wedding starting a stampede.
But I've learnt a trick. If you sing to him, he calms down.
You sang to a horse?
It's quite true, I'm afraid. I sang to a horse.
Well, then you'll have to sing something to me, too.
Oh, please
My
no.
lady, I don't know if
Please no.
So I know how to calm down that roan. Go ahead, sing.
Oh, here we go.
2 horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to, my maiden so fair?
Oh, how beautiful. I'm not surprised the horse calmed down.
Oh,
after
you're
hearing
full of
such
shit.
a lovely voice. Anyway, I'll think about what to do with the roan. But thank you, Henry.
I'll give you the
I brought the
wine.
Wonderful, wonderful. No wedding is complete without good wine. Find somewhere here to put it down. I'll send for a servant to bring it later. I hope you had no problems acquiring it.
Problems? Huh. I don't know the meaning of the word.
As if I didn't know you.
And the
I
crown.
brought you the crown from the master engraver.
Henry, you are a gem. Look at that Moldavite. Isn't it wonderful? Sophie will look like an angel. So, what's next?
What can I do for you, my lady?
Nothing. You've done enough. And now I'd like to reward you.
Okay,
That's
it's
not
time
necessary,
to exit,
my lady.
Henry.
You taking the time to see me is reward enough.
Come now, Henry.
Then
No
again,
need for such modesty. I appreciate everything you've done for me, as well as your company. And there's something I'd like to give you.
I'm sure
This
there's
shirt was
something
my
you'd like to give
father's.
me.
He was built very much like you. Broad shoulders, strong chest. It should fit you just right.
But I can't accept this.
A shirt.
It's too
Okay,
valuable.
shirt's fine. Shirt's
It's
fine.
too valuable to be left to the mercy of moths. It doesn't fit my husband well, and I've no one else to give it to. What's more, if you were to leave us again, I'd like you to have something to remember me by, so you don't forget me.
I could never forget you, my lady.
Well then, won't you try it on at least?
Yeah,
What?
here we go.
Right now?
Why not? Don't worry, I won't look. I'll turn my back.
And what if your husband comes in?
He won't. Neither will anyone else.
You know what?
All right then.
God be with you.
Screw it. Let's do this.
I feel truly blessed to have you here. So long I yearned for young company. I really feel God heard my prayers and sent you to me.
I'm ready.
My, you do look handsome. As fine as any gentleman. When I was a little girl, there were always lots of other children around and young men and women of the court. It was so merry. I always hoped it would be like that when I was grown up too. But it was not God's plan.
You and Sir Divish had no children.
No. No, alas, we were not blessed. Twice I was with child, but they did not live. And now I fear there's no hope for me.
My lady. Forgive me, my lady. I shouldn't have.
I don't mind.
And I have a sneaking suspicion there may be an heir here after all. To be honest, that went about as well as I was expecting. Anyways, ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you very much for watching. As always, Kingdom Come Deliverance will return next Monday, and until then, remember to click that like button if you did, share and subscribe if you would like to see more, and until next time, take care.